When I was in kindergarten, we had to write what we wanted to be when we grow up. I remember I wrote, when I grew up, I want to be a professional baseball player. And you know, professional spelled all wrong, and it's all written across the page. You know, it's just cool to see that piece of paper, and then cool to be where I am now.
Way back! Upper deck walk-off for Josh Hamilton, and the Rangers have won their 6th in a row.
I'm Josh Hamilton, and this is MLB 12, the show.
Bam!
You know, the good thing was my older brother never took it easy on me, always let me play with him and his friends, and he was 4 years older than me, so it did nothing but make me better. When I was 5 years old, playing shortstop and throwing it at first base, and the kid, it just like squaring him up like right in the chest. And he just dropped to his knees and started bawling. And I was like, why didn't he catch it? You know, I threw it right to him. Sports was life. You know, that's really basically what I knew. You know, my parents both worked, and as soon as they'd get home from work, it was eat, and we were off and gone. So very grateful to my parents because they had always been my coaches. It was pretty special when I got drafted. Mom and dad were there, brother, all my family, relatives were there. And there were like 100, 150 media people there. After everybody dispersed and left, we went back over to the high school field, took ground balls, you know, hit and did all the things that I normally do. It takes a lot of work. I mean, a lot of people think we just show up and play, but they don't have any idea, you know, because a lot of times it's 12 to 14 hour days. And I tell people I work out, lift weights and stuff before the games. And, you do? You lift weights? I'm like, yes.
That ball's hit down the line and right and deep and gone!
Somebody new every night is going to see me play for the first time. So it gives me that excitement and that feeling of, you know what, I want to give everything I have to show these folks what kind of ball player I am and give them something to talk about.
And a line drive home run from Hamilton.
Obviously, I was taking things for granted. It was very easy to, you know, having almost $4 million and, you know, separated from baseball, separated from my parents, I'm going to go to tattoo parlors. And then, you know, end up drinking and drugs, all that stuff, 3.5 years suspended. You know, I was just beating myself up and over again trying to fix things, but wasn't changing anything to fix things, just hoping they'd fix themselves. Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I grew up believing in God. I knew who Jesus was, but I never really knew him. And to talk about really just surrendering my life to Christ and really accepting him and surrendering everything. Not trying to pull things back. You know, I want to take this and keep this, but you can have the rest of it, because when I do, I fall on my face. When I really got back in the game, it was so much more special because those things that I lost, he allowed me to have back. First year back, it was a fun year.
They're giving Josh Hamilton a prolonged standing ovation as he comes up to pinch hit.
When they announced my name in that lineup and when the Jets flew over after the national anthem, I mean, just tears rolling down my face. You know, that's why a lot of those guys wear glasses on opening day, you know. And then to get the pinch hit and then the standing ovation, it was awesome.
Nice play by left fielder Matt Burke to take a hit away from Josh Hamilton in his first big league at-bat. Here the applause begins again.
Well, welcome to the big, Josh. We hope you're here for a long, long time.
You know, God's grace just was all over it. Just thanking God that he allowed me to have the skills now and still be doing what I love to do. It's pretty special. It tells me there's something bigger involved.
Welcome back, Josh!
We kind of pride ourselves on the last game's over with, whether you win or lose. You move on and focus on what we got to do today, task at hand. That's why we've been so good the last 2 years, because we've been able to do that. We've given Texas fans a lot to cheer about, and it's been fun to see them at the ballpark supporting us like they have, and hopefully we can do it for a few more years. You know, knowing there's little kids and people that really enjoy watching you play and look up to you. You know, it's a lot of responsibility that comes along with it, but it's welcome responsibility. You know, signing autographs, but also putting Bible verses on balls and things like that, because, you know, right now I look at this is my mission field. You know, every stadium I go to, every new stadium, wherever it is, I got a chance to influence somebody for the Lord. You know, it just puts a new perspective on life. MLB 12, the show. So real, it's unreal.
プレイステーション